Today is just another day. When you woke up this morning, how did you feel?
Thank you so much, Mr. Thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. I can see the numbers are going up, but I still feel like we can hit 100. Who feels like you can hit 100? Because I think this is a very, very important topic, and I feel like it will be good if all of us can be able to invite our teams, so that we can learn a few or two things. It's not like I'm an expert in this topic, but I'm just going to share with you what I have been doing for the last few months now since I relocated to South Africa, and it has been working for me. So I felt as Team Kenyans, we can be able to do it because I think it's all in the head. Yeah. So, and I feel like yes, I'm in a good position to share this with you guys. So let's hit the numbers. Let's go back to our teams. I would only be able to start if you have around 70 people and above. So that is when I'm going to start. So I'm going to give you a challenge. Go to your team's inbox. Let them know we are on. Let them know we are on, because again, today we don't have slides. We are just going to have a basic discussion. Yeah. So I hope you guys are also ready with your pens and notebook, because I have a lot of notes, guys. I spent half of my day doing research on this topic. Yeah. So I hope you guys are ready to learn. So if you're already excited, give me a fire on the chat. Give me a fire on the chat if you're ready to learn, and if you're ready to learn how to recruit. Yeah, remember you are here because as Mr. Emmanuel has said, somebody reached out to you. Imagine we call them angels. Imagine your angels never reached out to you. Ungekuwa wapi saa hizi? Yeah. So yes, I can see we have a lot of fire. I can see. I want us. Okay, we are at 70. And I feel like I can start now. So good evening, everyone. My name is Nancy Njuguna. I'm a manager in the business. Joined this business way back in 2017. And as always, the person who brought me to the business saw the opportunity on social media. So if you are here because somebody reached out to you on social media, also give me either Facebook. You can write Facebook, Instagram on the chat, because my upline saw the opportunity on Instagram, on Facebook, sorry. Our great leader Marian Mulo is the one who had put an advertisement na akasema, if you're willing to learn how you can be able to earn an extra 200,000 in the next 6 months, reach to my inbox and I'll be able to coach you how you can be able to do that. And I'm so lucky that my upline was able to go to the inbox, and he got to know the information, and then he gave the information to another person, and that person came and shared the information with me, and that is why I'm here. So yeah. So when we think about recruitment, what comes to your mind? Yeah, probably I can share with you guys what I used to think. I used to think it's a lot of work. I used to think I don't have patience to deal with a new person, because sometimes I feel like they are nagging, they don't know anything. I'm also scared because I'm not well equipped. But I want to let you know today that recruiting is actually the gateway skill. If you know how to recruit, if you know how to bring in massive numbers, guys, you are going to become rich. And I can attest to you that whatever I've witnessed in South Africa, I'm still in shock. The business here is, the people we are doing the same business, but people are more into recruiting. They are more into sharing the opportunity. They share the opportunity the same way we sell maca. They share the opportunity the same way we sell aloe vera. And so I had to sit back and what are these leaders doing? What are they doing different that I was not able to do while I was back while I was still in Kenya? Yeah. And so I've been doing that for the last, I can say now 4 months, and I've seen a lot of changes personally when it comes to personal development, because again, recruiting is a mindset. If you have that bad mindset, if you have a negative mindset about bringing in new people, it's going to be very, very hard. Yeah, you could be having the numbers, but you don't know how to start the conversation. Yeah. So remember, what's the biggest pain point again in our business is recruiting. When you know how to bring people, you'll get a lot of money. Yeah. So there are 4 things that we do as our forever business owners. Number 1, we sell the products through the word of mouth advertising. You share the benefits of the product to the people you love on social media. And then what is the second thing that we do as forever business owner? We recruit an ever expanding team of people who we teach them how to sell. Yeah. And number 3, we duplicate the same process. We duplicate the same process to our team. And now that is when we start creating leverage. Number 4, we lead and also increase the level of productivity in our organization, based on our leadership skills. So how do we recruit in massive numbers? How do we learn to recruit in massive numbers? Yeah, so before we continue, I would like to ask you this question. I want all of us to ask ourselves this question. Imagine you are able to recruit a single person every day in your organization. What will that mean to you? Which changes are you going to be seeing in your business? So I want you to imagine you're bringing in a new assistant supervisor every single day of the month. Every Monday you have a new assistant supervisor, Tuesday you have a new assistant supervisor, Wednesday you have a new assistant supervisor. What will that mean to you in terms of income? If you know you are going to make a lot of money, put a one in the chat. If you know you are going to make a lot of money, if you know also that is going to give you prestige, because people will recognize you as a person. Mtu ukiingia kwa warehouse, this is Pauline Mudhoni, that girl who always recruit. Every single day she brings in a new assistant supervisor. Yeah, so again, I want you to ask yourself this question. Imagine if you learn how you can be able to recruit 10 new people in your business in the next 60 to 90 days. What is that going to mean to you? Imagine if you are able to learn, when you learn about when you're able to learn on how you can recruit 10 to 20 people in the next 90 or in the next 60 to 90 days. What is that going to mean to your business? Yeah. So how would that change your business? How is that going to change your business? So these are real questions I want us to ask ourselves. How is that going to change your business? Would you rank advanced? Would you move from assistant supervisor all the way to manager? Would you move from supervisor all the way to manager, ego manager? Would you be able to get a bigger bonus when you help other people join and start their business? Is that going to mean a bigger bonus to you? How would you feel? Would you feel better? Because I know sometimes if you don't have a team, if you don't have an active team, kuna ile self-esteem, your self-esteem normally goes down. I'm speaking from personal experience, yeah? So what would that mean to your family? Imagine you're recruiting 10 new people. 10 new people is around 10 assistant supervisor in the next 60 days. 60 days is from April, May, June. You have at least 10 assistant supervisor. What is that going to mean to you in terms of cash? How is that going to affect your lifestyle? Yeah. So would you qualify for any incentive? Would you qualify for any incentive that Forever Company has? I want you to start asking this real question, because again, as Mr. Emmanuel has said, without having a team, without being able to recruit on a daily basis, you cannot be able to achieve some things. Yeah. Because again, it's not all about selling. I know Forever Kenya, we are so passionate about selling. We can sell. Somebody can call you in the middle of the night and you'll be able to close a C9 order. Because we are so passionate about selling. We are so passionate about our products. Imagine you apply the same passion. Imagine you apply the same passion when it's come to recruiting. What is going to change in your personal life? How are people going to start viewing us? At Hapo Kenya, people will start seeing faces are glowing because Bana, you have money, you have cash flow, you have money in your pocket. It will definitely show, yeah? So again, so there are three things that are needed when it comes to recruiting. There are three things that are needed when it comes to recruiting. So number one, I want you guys to be taking notes. You have to be willing, because of course it's not going to be a walk in the park. You are going to get objections. You are going to have attrition in your organization. You're going to be bringing in people. Some people are joining. Some people are just there that have not been able to make that decision fully. So you need to be willing. Unasema, whatever happens, come rain, come sunshine, I am going to show up every day. I'm going to share this business opportunity every day, whether the CCs have reflected or not. I am going to show up every day. If you're going to be willing to do this in the next 3 months, I want you to give me a 2. Give me a 2 if you're going to be willing to recruit in the next 3 months, like you have never done before since you joined Forever. Yeah. Then you need to be coachable. You need to sit with your uplines. You need to be coachable. You need to go back. You need to go back. You need to go back to the fire. You need to stay close to the fire. You need to go and learn. What am I going to be doing? How do I start new conversations? Yeah. Number 3, you need to be hungry, because it's either you are hungry or you are not. Because at the end of the day, your upline cannot be waking up. Imagine me, Marian, waking up. Nancy, you have to recruit. She cannot, because she also has other things that are going on in her life. So it's either you are hungry or you are hungry. You have to be hungry to recruit. For me, I can say the game changer has been that desperation to see change in my life. I've come here and I'm like, do these people have another, do they have another system, or is the same system and I'm the one who's not doing the right thing? So I've gotten to that place of desperation and I've said, come rain, come sunshine, whether I'm bringing 10 people and all of them are leaving, I'm still going to be showing up on a daily basis regardless. Yeah. So the first step of recruiting, of course, is prospecting. You cannot recruit if you don't have prospect. You don't have people to talk to. So we need to learn how to find unlimited prospects at all time, at any given time. Okay, if you know I have 100 people. Yeah. So imagine you have more people to talk to than you have time. What does that mean to you? Imagine you have more people. You say, I have over 1,000 people. I've not even been able to respond to them because, my goodness, I am so busy. I don't have time to talk to all of them. So you will be more confident. You will be less afraid. Those are things that I'm starting to learn from myself. I'm more confident now. I'm less afraid. And you'll also be able you'll be able to talk to as many people as possible. You'll be able to talk to as many people as possible. Yeah. So if you're enjoying this training, I feel like I'm on fire. Let me sip some water. I feel like I'm on fire. If you're enjoying so far so good, I want you to give me a fire. Yes. So also you'll be able to be less worried. You'll not be worried about who is coming to my organization, who is leaving, because you have so many people you are talking to. You don't even have time. You'll not even realize when somebody leaves your team, because you'll only realize after 3 months, oh, so you left. You left? I never realized, because, my goodness, I was so busy. I was so busy to a point of I never noticed you left, because I have so many people I'm talking to on a daily basis. I can't even realize when you left. So that is the kind of confidence I want us to develop, to such a point that you have so many people you're engaging to on a daily basis. You'll not even have to worry who leaves your business or not. Yeah. And that is the kind of level I want all of us to be. So first thing first. So remember, all of us have our warm market. I remember when I joined the business, the first thing I was told by my upline was, you need to talk to your warm market. Who are your warm market? Those are the people you know, the people you love. You need to talk to them. And I want you to give, I want to explain something with this. So remember, you will use your warm market as a practice. You have to use them as a practice, because I know once you start recruiting, there are some skills that you will not have. You can have a good prospect, but because you don't have the right skills, you might end up losing that person. So use your warm market in the meet. If you have like 400 people, use those people to develop the right skills. Use those people to talk to them. Mtu akikwambia, try different things because they are still new. Yeah. Remember, you are using them to practice, but that is not going to be the end of the world. You are not going to rely on that list for you to be able to go to the next level. You are using them as a practice, so that you can be able to learn more and go now to the cold market. That is in terms of social media, contact marketing, and all those places. So first things first, you should be able, our goal as we come now to prospecting. I know most of us prospect. When I was prospecting, I can give you an example of myself. When I started prospecting first, I used to get so frustrated, like, my God, I've talked to 50 people. No one of them have joined. So I went ahead and listened to Eric Corey, and he used to insist, our goal is not to sign those people up. Remember, when you go to those people with a lot of frustration, when you're hunting them up and down, they will definitely feel it. Our goal is education and understanding. Write that down. Our goal is education and understanding. That is why we have this opportunity. We are not going to force it on people. We are not going to get angry if you show 10 people and they say no, because unajua, they still need more information. So our goal is education and understanding. So the more you educate people, the more people you educate, the closer you are to closing your next assistant supervisor. So you need to have a lot of people in your pipeline. Sawa. Are we together up to them? So why is this important? Because if your goal is to sign them up, they will definitely feel, and they will start rejecting you. The rejection are going to be so many compared to people who are saying yes. So let me a minute. Again, when your goal is education and understanding, this will give you that freedom of talking to everyone, because I'm not going to force this forever on you. Kuna watu wengine you explaining the business, I cannot do this business. Kama ni hizo vitu za network marketing, I am not interested. So you just need to tell them, you can I'm going to share this opportunity with you. It can be for you or not. But first of all, take a look, and then you get back to me. When you give them that option, watashanga, This network marketing people have changed nowadays. Kitambo, they really used to force it on us. So she just told me, I'm the one I'm the one to decide whether I want to join or not, because your goal is education and understanding. So once we understand this, we'll be able to talk to everyone, and we are going to have so many people. We are going to have so many people to talk to without worrying. Okay, I hope you guys are learning. Because remember, we don't have slides. So that is the real value of our business. That is the real value of prospecting. That is the real value of recruiting. So remember, we educate people on how they can be able to have a solution for their lives. Yeah. So, and when you offer value, the company will definitely pay you. Remember, you can never get paid to have a PC business. If you just recruit somebody and they have a number, you need to make a real-time value for them to be able to, for the company to be able to understand, okay, Nancy is doing something. Maureen is doing something, Mother is doing something to that person, because there's no way you will tell me that Nancy brought Harriet last month. Harriet was able to go to an assistant supervisor the same month. That means you are doing that. You are educating your prospects. You are taking them through all the exposures. You are taking them through the product orientation and all that, and that is why they are able to make that step. So now that we have that in mind, so where do we start? This is now the real game now. This is where the real game starts. So you need to have and create a list of people. You need to have a list of people. You need to write your who do you know list. If you don't have your who do you know list, I know most of us, when I was, I normally used to have a client list, but sikuwa who do I know list for my business, for my prospects. I could have even like 3,000 contacts for my clients, but I don't even have a single person that I've written down in my who do you know list. So you need to create a list. You need to create a list. That is where we start. And if you don't know where to start with a list, we have a very good memo. We have a very good part in the step first. Your first steps to manager. You need to go to page 14 and go and check your memory jogger. When you go back to your memory jogger, it will be able to help you to remember everyone you've come across. You have come across to in all your work of life. So you can find you have people that you went to school with, former business people that you used to work with, employees, former colleagues, your partners, friends. You need to write all of them down. You need to include them into your who do you know list. So everyone goes into your list. Everyone, be it a client, everyone have to go to that list. Yeah. Then every single person in your email, if you are the kind of person who does advertisement and you normally work with emails, you need to also include those people on your list. Then every single person that you are connected to on social media, that is your network. You need to have them in your who do you know list. Okay, that list is going to be very, 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 very useful. So you need to have everyone written down. So the question again, I want us to ask this question, because I know we have a lot of 6-figure earners, we have a lot of 7-figure earners in with us right now in these trainings. I want us to have a poll in the chat right now. I want us to have a small poll in the chat, and if you are among the top earners in Forever right now, you can also type and confirm if this is true. So I want you to ask yourself this question. Which percentage of people do you think those people knew before joining, the people that they are currently, the people they sponsored when they joined the business? Okay, let me rephrase this question again. I've written it down. I don't know why I can't see it. Okay, if we take a look at the top earners in Kenya, the 6-figure earners and the 7-figure earners, what percentage of the people that they have right now, they have personally sponsored, do you think they knew prior joining the company? Yeah, I want to tell you, it's we can say right now it's around 10%. You can confirm if you are a top earner right now. You can confirm those people that are doing the business right now. Did you know them before joining Forever, or those are people you met after joining Forever? I want you to confirm. I want you to confirm with us. Anyone that is in, you don't even have to be a 6-figure income earner now. Anyone, if you have a team member in the team, did you know those people prior joining Forever, or you knew them after you joined the business? I want you to confirm. I want you guys to confirm with me. I can say for me, 100% of my team members, I knew them after I joined the business. None of my warm list joined the business immediately. So what is that going to tell us? Me after. For me after, I can see, I don't know why did you guys understand the question, or should I rephrase that question? I'm asking, with the current team members that you have, how many percentage or how many people do you know prior joining the business, and how many people do you know now after I joined? Alan has said after I joined. For me, I can say, actually for me it's 0.2%. Actually it's not, for me it's none. None of the people I knew before joining the business join actually my in my team. All the people in my team, I've met them through social media, either through advertisements, either through referrals. There's no one, for me, I can say it's 0.02%. I don't want to say at 0%. Yeah. So what is that going to show us? That is going to show us that the who do you know list, the warm market, our warm market is going to act as a foundation. That is not going to be the end of the world. If you're new, if your aunt doesn't join your business, if your classmate doesn't join your business, that is not going to be the end of the world. Remember, our goal is education and understanding. So the more people you talk to, and the more people are saying no, you even start having that confidence. My list is decreasing. My list is decreasing. I remember when my list was going down, I used to have a lot of anxiety. Where am I going to get people? Because God, I only had like 100 people, and all of them, I think I've almost talked to all of them. So that means, for you, if you already know the people that you have right now, you got them from social media. That only means, Mara amesema only 5% relatives. You can see, and she's a top leader in Forever. You see that tells us, what does that tells us? We need to learn how now to keep on increasing the numbers in our name list on a daily basis, whether you like it or not. Otherwise, you are just going to have a job inside Forever, and that is not why most of us join. That is why most of us are having a lot of frustration, because you are getting to a point whereby you are going into a management. I've been a person who has always been into a management mode. I bring 3 people, they do well, and I forget to recruit again. I will start managing them when they stop when they are not doing anything else. Please wake up. Please do for CC. Please, because I'm not doing the right thing. But if I have a lot of people in my pipeline, I will not worry if you're doing 4CC or not, because I have other people that I'm coaching how to start doing 4CC, and they're even more excited. Guys, there's nothing new business can never replace in our business. I will quote these people. I will quote this quote. I think it's from Fraser Brooks or Eric Wanasemanga. It's better to work with new people other than raising the dead. What do I mean raising the dead? Those people who are not doing business in your team, they are dead people. So don't start stressing yourself, thinking about, probably I need to start doing another presentation. No, you need to use that energy. Remember, when you're building, building is energy. Maintaining is very hard. When you're maintaining, you're going to give up. You're going to say Forever does not work, but it's because you are just glued to those people. You don't want to look for other people. Remember, we have over 7 billion people in the world. My goodness. That is why I'm saying we have so many people to talk to, more than we have time. Okay, up there, are we together? Yeah. So we have a couple of ideas of how you can be able to add numbers on a daily basis. But number one, I want you to commit from after this training. I want you to commit to be adding 2 numbers every day on your contact list. If you can be able to add 2 contacts every day on your name list, give me a one. If you're going to be committed to be adding 2 people in your name list every single day, give me a one, guys. These are ones that I need ones. We are over 100 here. I need a lot of ones flowing to a point that I cannot be able to see who is sending the message. I need a one. If you know you cannot be able to do that, also give me a 2. If you feel like, Nancy, I'm willing, but I don't know how to do it, give me a 2. If you feel like I don't know how to add those people, give me a 2. But if you know you can, okay, Angelina amesema 2, 1, yeah, give me a 1. So number 1, if you know you are going to commit to give me to adding 2 contacts every day, give me a 1. If you feel like you cannot be able to do that, you don't have no idea how you can be able to do that, give me a 2. Give me a 2, guys. Give me a 2 if you feel like, yes, I'm willing, but I don't know where to start. Give me a 2. Yeah, I can see the ones are so many. I can see the ones 2. Okay, 2 zimeanza kuongezeka. Don't shy away. Give me a 2 if you feel like, yes, Nancy, I'm willing, but I don't know how to do that. I'm going to show you how as we continue the trainings. Yes, I need them. I need honesty. So what you need to know right now with social media, even before we go to social media, I will ask you this question. Apart from being a Forever business owner, what are you passionate about? For me, I love singing. What are you passionate about apart from being a forever business owner? What are you passionate about? For me, I love singing. I love singing a lot. So you'll find me on groups or on Facebook groups where people are singing. Apart from you being in forever, what do you love doing? What are you passionate about outside of forever living? I want to show you how you can be able to add numbers. Art, fashion, and travel. Wow. Keep them coming, guys. So let me just use this example yenye Priscilla ametupatia. So for example, Priscilla amesema she's passionate about art and fashion and travel. So what you are going to do right now, even when this training is we are still on in the training, you are going to go to Facebook. Now search for groups. Cooking. Go and search cooking groups. Go and search cooking groups right now. Movies. Movies. Go to Facebook groups and search for movie groups. Traveling. Traveling. Go to Facebook right now and search for traveling groups. So what are you going to do after you find them? You are going to join those groups. Kuna zingine wanakwambianga you need permission from the admin. You are going to join those groups and you are going to find anyone who have posted something recently. You are going to leave a comment, an honest compliment for them right now. You can tell them, hello, I love what you just posted. And then you're going to friend them up. You're going to go to their inbox again and tell them, hi, Nancy. My name is Marion, and I've just seen what you posted in that group, if you're in the traveling group, and I think we can be able to connect. That is how you start creating connection. You don't need to overthink. Remember, recruiting, you're not going to recruit them immediately. The idea is to have as many people as possible in your contact list. And then over time, when you create relationship, you are able now to start introducing the business to them. Sometimes you go to Facebook, you bombard people with a lot of information, wanakukula block even before you. And probably they were a good prospect, but because you never followed the right formula, you end up losing them. So what we are going to do, we are going to join those groups that we love. We are going to friend people on Facebook, on Instagram. We are going, amazing idea. Thank you. We are going to farm them. Farm, what do I mean? We are going to find those people. We are going to add them. Write that farm down. Write farm. Farm, F stands for finding. Finding. A stands for adding. Somebody can be typing for me in the chat. A stands for adding. M stands for messaging. Farm. I want somebody to write that farm for me in the chat. Farm. Ama nijiandikie tu. Let me write it down. Somebody can write it for me, but I think farm. Find, add, message. That is the formula that we are going to be using from now on. I don't want us to have a lot of pressure. Where do I start getting these people? Nancy alisema 2 people every day. We are going to use farm, find, add, message. Yeah, you don't have to stress over things. You can even tell them, Facebook recommended me. I recommended you as a friend. How are you doing? How is 2023 treating you? And then from there, you start creating a relationship. And then you can go ahead and by the way, I'm a business coach. I coach other women how they can be able to make an extra income around their full-time commitment. Is that something that can interest you? Do you think you have that time? Another method you can be able to use, if that you feel that is so much for you, Lord. I want somebody to type Lord for me. Lord, Lord. Lord. So you can tell them, I'm currently in Cape Town. Where are you located? So the L simply stands for location. The O, you can tell them, I'm a health and wellness consultant. So what do you do? What about you? So R, you can tell them, I love swimming during my free time. What do you do for recreation? So L stands for location. Let me just write down location, occupation. I hope you guys are learning because my God, I'm enjoying this training. I feel like a new person. Occupation, recreation, and what are their long-term dreams? What would they love to achieve? So those are the 2 methods that I use mostly on social media to get people. Yeah. So if you are enjoying this training so far, so good, please give me a fire. You can give me a fire. You can give me a po on the chat because my goodness, I'm enjoying this training. Yeah. So you have to make a conscious decision. No one is going to force you, because at the end of the day, this is your business. At the end of the day, you know where the shoe is pressing you. At the end of the day, you know why you join Forever. Yes, your upline can dream for you, but they cannot come and do the work for you. You have to be the one to wake up every single day and be committed. You have to be the one to be making this choice over and over again. Are you going to lose when you're doing this? Yes, you're going to get so many objections. You're going to get so many objections. I normally, if you want to always be encouraged when you're recruiting, you need to go and listen to Jim Rohn. Listen to Jim Rohn, where he teaches about the law of sowing. Even it's in the Bible for Christian. It's in the Bible, the law of sowing. Sometimes you'll throw the seeds and they will fall on the thorns. Sometimes you'll throw the seed and they will fall on the thorny grounds, on the rocks. Does that mean you will not wake up the next day and do the work? No, you mean you need to keep on searching, you need to keep on planting, you need to keep on throwing your seeds until it gets to the right people. It doesn't matter how your CCs are looking at right now. It doesn't matter if people are like, this girl anafanya presentation and now she's not being recognized. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Keep showing up. It doesn't matter what people are going to be saying. She's always having people in the circle, but you're not seeing her being recognized as a top recruiter. Keep showing up, guys. I want to tell you, keep showing up. Keep showing up. Keep showing up each and every day, whether it looks like it or not. When you have the end goal in mind, it will be very, very easy. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance as you give. I'm so sorry to use this example. As you give your boyfriend and your girlfriend, give yourself as many times when it comes to your business. Give yourself a chance. Mi najulizanga, if you've already been in this business for the last 7 years, what makes you think quitting now is going to change something? If you keep on starting and stopping, now you are not going to see results. You are not going to see results. You need to keep showing up. Kila siku. I don't know if you guys have an option. For me, I don't have an option. Forever is my only option. So I have to keep showing up, whether I'm feeling tired. So I always have, when I wake up every day, I go listen to something about recruiting. I go to Veros YouTube. I go to Enosalema YouTube. Yeah, I go to Fraser Brooks. I want you guys to follow Eric War. I don't know if you guys call him Eric War and Fraser Brooks. Somebody write for me the names Eric War and Fraser Brooks in the chat. Those are two people when you follow every day, you will never feel bad. You will never feel bad if you've talked to 100 people and no one has signed up or anything. Sawa. So we have I want to end this training by telling you we have an unlimited prospect. We have over 8 billions in the world. So it's not like we have two people you need to be stressing about who is not doing 4CC. I don't know who left the business. I had a whole supervisor nakatoroka. I had a whole assistant supervisor nakatoroka. We don't have time to worry. We don't even have time for that kind of I will call it nonsense. We don't have time for that kind of nonsense to be worrying about people who left or what wanakuja warehouse. You don't even have time to worry because my goodness, you'll be so occupied. Like today, I want to give you an example. Today, I've been so busy. I've been able to collect 24 numbers. I've not even been able to respond to some DMs on my Facebook because I'm so busy. I'm like, my goodness, I have so many people I'm talking to. So when you have that kind of that level of commitment, you will not worry, guys. You will not worry. So this is just an encouragement to tell you guys we have a lot of people. This was just part one of where you need to start. So number one, you need to have an active candidate list. That is your who do you know list. Number two, you need to constantly expand your list on a daily basis. Number two, you need to raise your awareness. You cannot just be posting. You cannot just be scrolling on Instagram, guys. You cannot just be scrolling on Facebook. You cannot just be going to TikTok. I'm a maniac when it comes to TikTok. When I go there, I spend even 4 hours scrolling, but I rarely do that nowadays. I'm very disciplined. Yeah, if you find yourself you're scrolling back to back on social media, avoid it. Avoid that behavior. Like me, I know my weakness in TikTok. Not scrolling, I can scroll and find when I go back to my screen time, napata I've spent 4 hours TikTok doing nothing other than just scrolling. And those people I'm scrolling, they're doing business. So you're going to create your awareness. Yeah. Number 4, you are not going to prejudge. You are not going to prejudge anyone. You are going to share this opportunity with as many people as possible. Remember, you're only looking for those people who are looking for you. And sometimes, like personally, I've met some people in my team recently. Nancy, somebody introduced the business to me way back, but they never explained the business the way you are doing right now. Take your time to learn the skills. Take your time to go to. We have amazing presentation from Rhoda Mwangi, from Linda Gay. All those presentations are in Forever YouTube channel. We have amazing presentation. If you don't know how to do a one-to-one, personally, I use third-party tools because I still feel like nikiwa na kauoga, I will share the video. Now those videos, there's one video Rhoda did, my goodness, that video does it for me. If you share that video with anyone, I'm not saying this, but that one has been working for me. If you share that video with anyone, my God, they will tell you, Nancy, I am ready to join. Where have I been all these years? So number 5, you're also going to network on purpose. Don't just be going to parties. I remember my first team member, but I lost him because I was not serious. And I told Aloysius, that was my first team member in Forever. I met him at a party somewhere. I met him at a party somewhere. Nikawambia I had not done my PC business. Nikawambia mimi I'm already an assistant supervisor. I'm not saying you lie. That is what I did, and he was able to come and see the business after several months of following up with him. Akajua msana ni kama na pesa, so let me just go to the warehouse and see the bigger business for me. And he came, he saw the business, and he did wonders. So don't just go to parties na ukule keki ama unakunywa. Enda huko before ukunywe, introduce your business. Go talk about your business, yeah? So you need to network on purpose. Join those charity groups if you can. There's other groups people have, like I see their mom groups nowadays. People are organizing their prayer groups. Join those prayer groups, yeah? And I think you guys had a blast. I hope you guys learned. I feel like we still need a part 2, whereby now we'll go to the deeds. What do you do? How do you start a conversation? Actually, I still feel we have a few minutes. So can we do something? Can we do something for the next 10 minutes? Can you do something for the next 10 minutes? I want us to send this message. Yes, I want us to start this message. I want us to send these messages to some of our contacts list. Nataka tuandike. So hello, you can put the name there. Hello, hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? And how is 2023 treating you? How's 2023 treating you? I want to give you a challenge to send this message to around 20 people. I'm also going to do the same. Let's send this message and see how many people you can be able to send within 10 minutes. Wacha tuone tutatumia watu wangapi hii message. Hello, just put a name. Hello, Nancy. How are you doing? And how is 2024 treating you? Yes, thank you, Pauline. You can copy paste that message and send it to at least within those 10 minutes zimebaki. Let's see tutakuwa tumetumia watu wangapi. Let's do a challenge, guys. That is how you first start creating relationships, yeah? If you want to have a lot of people to introduce the business, because sometimes you might end up thinking, I don't know where to start. So this is how we start. So we are going to send that message to a few people, and then we see tutakuwa tumetumia watu wangapi. So I can hope, Mr. Emmanuel, you can put the timer for us. We are going to do this for the next 10 minutes, and let's see how many people we can be able to contact. Okay, I've already started mine. You can start with letter Z, guys. You can start with letter Z. Because I know most of the time those are the people that we forget. Yeah.
Somebody's asking, are they using WhatsApp or message?
Yes, we are using WhatsApp for now. You can even do message if you have message. For me, I'm using WhatsApp because I'm not in the country. So I'm going to use WhatsApp. Zipporah, okay. Oh my God, I really want to do at least 20 contacts. Yeah. Okay. Z. Okay. That. Okay. My God, the timer is running. Who is feeling some ni kama kuna kawoga, because I'm already feeling the heat. I'm like, where? I need to finish up haraka to see how many people I can text within those 20 minutes. So it's not a hectic how do I call it? It's not a hectic task. You can do it within an hour. You can do it within 20 minutes. You can do it within a few minutes, like even 15-20 minutes before you go to work if you're doing Forever part-time, and then you start creating relationships. So now when you how do you start conversation and you grow, you end up having a prospect by this conversation. You need to create a relationship before, in case of instead of you going to bombard them with, are you open to take a look at Forever Business? Some of them are not, if you don't approach them the right way. So you need to take your time and know how you can be able to approach them without them feeling pushy. Yeah. My God. Mpaka I have other people I talked to in 2023. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4 minutes remaining.
Okay. Oh God. I think I'll just pick anything. Okay. Nearly. Who else first? Okay. Wow. The minute done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. I've been able to send. I don't know if the timer is the timer over?
2 more minutes.
Okay. Let's send my messages.
Then maybe you can know who sent the most.
Okay. Wow. I think the minutes are over. Not yet. Only.
Time is up.
Yes. Yes. Time is up. Time is up, guys. Personally, I was able to send around 16 messages. So how many messages did you send? For me, 16. How many did you send? Just share in the chat. Just share in the chat how many you are able to send. 12. That is mother said 12. Who else? For me, 16. Who else? Who else? How many did you send? How many messages did you send? 6 with 2 replies and dates. Wow. 13. Wow. You can see the numbers are up. The numbers are, keep the numbers coming. 19, Agnes, 17, 10. Please hapo kwa messages sijaelewa. Okay, I will explain. 12, 10, 8 with 1 reply, 10. Okay, let's keep the numbers coming. 6, 14. Keep any other person before 10. Leanganga sent 15. 11. Wow, my goodness. Did you see how you start conversation? And then from that conversation now, remember, oh my goodness, Judimaya did 27. Hey, we anahitaji lip balm. She needs a lip balm. Judimaya, you're going to get a lip balm from me tomorrow. You're going to get a lip balm from me tomorrow. Yes. Hey, 30, then one number. Jehovah, I can see the lip balms are going up. 10. Dr. Halima, you're also going to get a lip balm from me tomorrow. That is amazing. 28. Esther, another lip balm. Joyo Mengia. Wow, wow, wow. So keep the numbers coming. You never know. You never know kama kulikuwa na zawadi mnaona. So tomorrow I'm going to buy 3 lip balms. and you guys can pick them from the product center. 22 Masi Maina amesema 22 with one reply. I can see kesho ni kama mnataka ni buy a whole dozen of lip balms. I will not mind. I will buy wholeheartedly. Yeah, so the essence of sending messages is to create that rapport. Yeah, it's not because I've noticed if you just go to somebody's inbox and tell them, by the way, we have this event coming on the 6th of April, and I think that is going to be a life-changing event. If you come there, you're going to see people who are making more money. That will not work. I've tried that. I can say it doesn't go well. It doesn't end well. Yeah. So if you need if this is how you start a conversation. If you need now from here, you can now start creating that relationship even before Saturday. Ukumiambia mtu, by the way, we have this amazing event coming up on the 6th of April. Yeah. And on that event, we are going to be showing people how they can be able to make an extra income around their full-time commitments. So do you think your calendar is free on that day to attend? The ticket is going for only 700, because when you do that, somebody will be like, wow, actually you can even say, I was just going through my contacts and I immediately thought of you. There's this wonderful event happening on the 6th and I wouldn't want you to miss. Do you think you have your calendar is free that day, your schedule is free that day? Because my goodness, we are going to be explaining on how you can make an extra income. And I know how things are right now with the current economic situation. I know people are having an extra source of income will come in handy. So you need to start conversing with people like that. Kidogo kidogo, you have 10 people coming to the event. Kidogo kidogo, you have 15 people coming to the event. And from the event, because people see the bigger picture in the events, you might end up having a whole team. Might end up recruiting 10 people from that event. 10 people might end up buying combos. Yeah, so this is how we start conversation. This is how I start conversation on Facebook. And I can tell you guys, this month alone, I've been able to collect let me count the numbers that I've been able to collect on Facebook. Sorry, on Facebook alone. Let me open my activity tracker, my name list. I always keep it with me. We need to fall in love with that activity tracker. I've been able to collect this month. I've been able to collect 47 numbers. And from the 47 numbers, I've only been able to share the business opportunity to 24 people. From those 24 people, some said yes. Wengine wametoroka, wengine wanatorokea kwa exposure. You call them for meetings, they don't show up, that is a blank no. Somebody shared with us on another platform that when somebody just went quiet, na alikwambia, I'm very excited to take a look, and then they went quiet, that is called a blank no. So from there now you can be able to gauge. Though I don't have any new business, I'm doing the work. Na utajipata hauna pressure. You'll not be having pressure. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys learned. I can see Jacinta said 16 and 5 replies. Wow. 6 replies. Wow, 25 with 5 replied. So you see, that's how you start conversation. You don't have to overthink, where do I start? Do you need a complex text? No. You don't need anything complex. It's all in the mind. You just need a simple example, a simple message, and then from there you start having numbers flowing. And you'll have a lot of people you are talking to. You'll not even realize those people who are leaving. Those people wanafanya mambo zao because you are focused on the new people, and new people are always very excited to see this business. When you tell a new person, let's do advertisement, they're ready to do the advertisement. Let's do call blitz. Yeah, they're able to do the call blitz. I think I can call this part 1. If I have another chance, I can be able to take you through the whole process. It's a long skill, and you don't learn it in one day. I'm still learning on a daily basis. I'm still improving on a daily basis. So if you feel like you have something else to share, you can also share with your team members, or you can talk to Mr. Emmanuel, and he'll be able to give you this platform. You come and coach us. So thank you so much, guys. I can see somebody said 21 and 3 replies. Wow, isn't that exciting? Are you guys excited after the training? I'm so fired up, and I thank you guys for giving me this opportunity, and thank you so much, Mr. Emmanuel. Back to you.
How many of us have learned something today? Maybe you can show us in the box if you've learned something today. You feel like you've been blessed by this training, this tidbits shared by our awesome leader. Okay, feedback is good. How many of us? Let's get the numbers and the charts going. I'm also just thinking maybe we should give a part 2 to just complete whatever is remaining, and because it's interactive. As you've noticed, we were doing it live. We were interacting with the session. Okay, so we'll plan for a part 2, not very long ago or in the future, so that we keep it very, very close to this one. And then, as we said earlier, recruitment is very, very, very important. So thank you so much, Nancy, for putting that training up.
Thank you so
believe
much.
we'll give you another chance so that we can all learn, and not just learn, but put it in practice, because we all want to go for the best, and the best is yet to come.
Yes.
So without much ado, I wish to close the meeting. Whatever you've learned today, put it in practice. Don't stop there. There's a message: if you did 20, go for 30. If you did 15, go for 50. Like that. So we
Actually,
have work to do tomorrow.
before you end, before the part 2, we can have an assignment. All of us can I give an assignment? All of us to kuja na 200 contacts. By the time we are having the part 2 in your who do you know list, can you be able to collect 200 contacts before then? I think that will be a good number.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many are we here? We are 99 now, and I want to believe that we've captured the assignment, so that next week we try to squeeze in session for Nancy so that we can do this together.
Yes.
Once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much, family, for being here. We value your time. I believe the time was worth it. And let's do this, guys. Let's do this. This is our year. Thank you so much. Have a good evening, and bye-bye.
Yes. Thank you so much, and a good night.